Welcome to the first day of ukulele class. I'm so happy you're here. I'm Christine from McKee Music Therapy Services, and by the end of this week, you're going to know how to play lots of songs on the ukulele, I promise. So to get started, get your ukulele ready. We're going to talk a little bit about the ukulele before we get to actually playing it, so you understand the parts of it and how it works and how to hold it and that sort of thing. So if you have your ukulele out, get it on your lap, and we're going to take a look at it. The ukulele comes from Hawaii, where they call it an ukulele, but here we usually say ukulele. The bottom part of it, the big part of it, is called the body. In the body, you have the sound hole and the bridge. The bridge is this line right here that the strings are attached to at the bottom. Then if you come up from the body, you have the neck. The neck, just like you have a neck to hold your head up. This is the ukulele's neck. And on the neck, you'll see lots of lines on it. Those are the frets. They're usually gold or silver, or they could be other colors, but they're usually gold or silver. And then if you move up from the neck at the top, just like at the top of you have a head. This is the head of the ukulele, and it has the tuning pegs on it. You'll see the ukulele looks very similar to a guitar, just shrunken down. There are a few differences, I'll tell you. On a guitar you've most likely seen, there's usually 6 strings. There are guitars with more strings, but usually they have 6. And if you count the ukulele strings, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 strings, only 4 on the ukulele. And so then you also have only 4 tuning pegs, where the guitar would have 6. And so when you're ready to play your ukulele, to hold it, you're going to take your ukulele and stick it to your belly. You never want it to lay flat on your lap. For one thing, a big thing is you won't be able to play the chords well with your fingers if it's down flat on your lap. So stick it right to your belly. If you have any questions, please type them out for me, and hopefully I will be able to see them and answer them for you. And this is my first FaceTime or Facebook Live class, so bear with me on this, trying to get everything together. So when you hold your ukulele, stick it right to your belly, and that's how you want to hold it. The body of it goes in your lap area, with your right arm is going to be the one strumming it. So if I turn around, you'll see this is my right arm. That's going to be the strumming arm, and the left hand is going to be the one holding the neck and playing the notes on it. If you are left-handed, I'm sure we have some left-handed people out there. From what I hear from people that play the ukulele, they advise still playing it like a person with that is right-handed would play it. I'm not really sure of the reasons. I would have to look that up more. And but that's what I hear. I am right-handed, but if you are left-handed, they say to still do it right-handed. So your right hand is going to be the one strumming, and the left hand's the one playing the notes. If you, I see Dan says he doesn't have any stickers. Don't worry, we'll talk about that and how to work around that. That's okay. So the ukulele, like we said, has 4 strings, and they each have a number. The numbers start with the string by your lap. The bottom string by your lap is the number 1 string. The string up from it is number 2. The string up from that is number 3. And the string up from that is number 4. So in music, we use the letters A through G out of the alphabet. And it just goes up and down, repeating it. A, B, C, D, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G, A, B, C, D, F, G, and down G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, like that. So they just repeat over and over. And the 4 strings on the ukulele each have a letter name. The first one is G. The second one is C. The third, or actually it's the 4th string, if I'm actually being correct, but it starts at the top with G, C, E, A. Now, that is another difference you'll see if you've ever played the guitar. The guitar, the strings go from lower tones up to higher tones. The ukulele is a bit different because it starts with a high tone and then goes to a low tone and then goes back up higher. So it's G, C, E, A. In music, we love our mnemonics to remember things. So to remember the letters of the strings. You can say, go crazy every afternoon. Try it with me now. You're just going to rest the neck in your left hand. Don't touch any of the strings, otherwise it'll mute it and sound very weird. So you want to make sure you're not touching any of the strings right now. And then with your thumb on your right hand, you're going to just pluck each string one at a time. Go crazy every afternoon. And we're going to do it a couple more times. And the first one is go. Go starts with G, so that's the G string. Crazy for C. Every E. Afternoon A. Go crazy every afternoon. So now you already know the parts of the ukulele. You know the string numbers and the string names. So now the strings have numbers, your hands have numbers as well. If you hold up your left hand, that's the hand we're going to give finger numbers to. If you're an adult out there, I'm sure a lot of you had your parents make you take piano lessons as a kid, and I hope you enjoyed them. I did so much I majored in it. But the piano, you start with a 1 here, but not with ukulele. Ukulele is a little bit different again. So you're going to hold up your number 1 finger, and that is number 1. That's your number 1 finger. And then number 2, number 3, and number 4. So it's just like how most people use their fingers to count. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are the finger numbers. So when we're talking about the frets, which we talked about when we mentioned the neck, the little lines here, when we count up the frets, we actually are going to push it between the lines. You don't want to push it right on the line. That's not going to sound right, and you'll get a weird sound that way. But so you're going to push right between the lines, you'll see. Not on the line, right between the lines. So this would be the 1st fret, the 2nd fret, the 3rd fret, the 4th fret, the 5th fret, which you'll notice has a dot on there. Most ukuleles will have a dot there. And also, a tricky little thing you might not notice, if you turn it to the side, it might be hard to see on the camera, you'll see a little dot on the side as well. So that helps. If you're playing it and you're trying to see where the 5th fret is, you don't want to have to crane your head around to the front to see the dot, so you can just look at the dot on the side. Someone's getting a black screen. I don't know why. And let me turn off. That's very embarrassing. See, I told you it was the first FaceTime Live, and my phone rang. So if you push the 1st fret, the 1st string on the 1st fret, you're going to use your number 1 finger, put it on the string, and then the thumb will be on the back. And you're going to pinch it, wiggle it, and pinch it. And then you're going to take your thumb from your left hand and just pluck that string. Like that. There you go. That's how you do it. Now, if your sound sounds kind of like this, that's okay. That's how most people start. That just means your finger up here, you need to wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it, and pinch it. And there you go. You wiggle, 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 pinch. So if it's a little muted or a little funny sounding, just try wiggling your finger a little bit more and pinch it a little more. Here we go. There you go. And you'll get a clearer sound with that. So we're going to practice moving along the fretboard. So we're going to start on that 1st string in the 1st fret and pluck it. And then we're going to move up to the next one and pluck that one. Move up to the next one, pluck that one, and the next one. And you can move right on up there. And remember, if you get a funny sound, just wiggle it and pinch a little more. You go up as high as you like, and then go back down. Remember, you're pushing between the fret lines, not right on the line. And if you get a funny sound, wiggle and pinch. There we go. Now, if you have your stickers, here we go. I put a link to these on our Facebook page. These are really handy stickers. If you don't have them, that's okay. You can use other stickers. You can find an emoji sticker hanging around the house, or a unicorn, or a horse, or a cat, or a dog sticker. Doesn't matter to me. You can use any sticker you like. These are just handy because they're color coded. If you have a sticker at home, you could take a marker or a Sharpie and color it the right color, and then you're going to use that. Or you can even cut a little piece of paper and color it the right color and use some tape to tape it on. Anything will work. Also, some people will use a Sharpie, a metallic Sharpie, and color the dot on there. I always cringe when writing on or altering an instrument, so I don't usually do that, but I hear it does work well, and that if you need to take it off, you can use, I believe, nail polish remover, although you wouldn't want to do that too many times or you'll probably wreck the finish of your instrument. So anyways, if you have the stickers, or if you have any sticker, you're going to take a red one and you're going to count up 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to go to that first string, the one that's by your lap, and you're going to put the sticker right there, but you don't want it on the string. So you're going to be a little tricky, and these are teeny tiny stickers. So you're going to move the string over. Whoop, let me reach around from the front. Put the sticker right there. Stick it on. There we go. So there you go. You have it on the 1, 2, 3rd fret right there under the first string, the string that is by your lap. There you go. So now we are going to pinch this red dot. Here we go. We're going to pinch it, and you can try plucking it if you like with your left hand. There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to go over the tuning for you guys. So I did do a video on our Facebook page on how to tune the ukulele, and hopefully you tuned it, because brand new ukuleles take about 10 to 20 tunings until they hold their tuning. They like to go out of tune. And so when you're tuning it, you're going to tune it, and then you're going to pull on the strings. Because the strings are made of nylon, when they're brand new, they are a bit stretchy, and they stretch out and get out of tune. So you have to tune them up again. So I'll just go over a quick refresher on how to tune it in case you didn't see that video earlier. You can get an app on your phone. The one I like to use is right here. It's called Guitar Tuna. Tuna like tuna fish. Guitar Tuna. It's free and it works very well. So what you do is you click on the app. There we go. And then you pick your instrument that you want to tune. So we're going to be doing the ukulele, a soprano in C. So I'm going to click on that one. And then it shows you a picture of the head of your ukulele. Looks just like this. Different color, but looks the same. And then when you pluck the string that matches the one on the ukulele, it gives you a dot that goes to the middle. Let me show you. If I take this out of tune a little bit, it'll be a yellow dot or a red dot depending on how out of tune it is. And then you just tune it up until it slides over to the green. And then when it slides over to the green, tricky all together, it makes a sound and it gets in tune. So you're going to do that for each string. This peg right here goes to this top string, and then the next peg up at the top is going to go to the next one over, and then that one is going to go to the next one over, and that one is going to be the number 1 string down by your lap. But there's a picture on the tuning app, so it makes it really easy. So after you tune it, you're going to want to keep stretching the strings and then tuning it up again so that it stays in tune. And then, so now that it's in tune, we're going to take our number 1 finger. We're going to pinch that red dot. Remember, your thumb goes on the back to pinch it. There you go. And then you're going to take your thumb and just drop it down all the strings. Like that. Did you do it? Great. That is your first chord. That is the C major chord. You will see it written in music with a capital C above words, and that says, when you see the capital C above words in music, that means play the C major chord, and that is your C major chord right there. There you go. So we are going to practice just keeping a steady rhythm. Now make sure your ukulele is up against your belly. You're pinching the red dot, wiggle, 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 then pinch. And then you're going to drop your thumb down. And then let's just strum, strum, strum with a steady rhythm. Here we go. Now we're going to try our first song. Are you ready? Can you believe it? You're already playing your first song on the ukulele. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Bravo! Well done. That was your very first song. If you were able to do it, give it a like, give it a love, and let me know that you were able to play your very first song on the ukulele. That is great. So now we are actually going to add another chord to the chords you know. You're going to be playing lots of songs before you know it by the end of the week. So for the next chord, you're going to start at the C that you were playing, the C major chord. Strum that with me. And then you are going to move to the fret right next to it, the second fret, and strum that. There you go. And then you are going to move to the top one. You hear that? So let's try it again. Let's start at the C. Move down one. Oh, look, all those likes and loves. You guys are getting it. That's wonderful. And then to the top fret right here. There you go. So we're going to do it one more time on the C, down one, and then to the top one there. And this chord right here, you now know your second chord. It is called the C dominant seventh chord. If you see that written in music, you'll see a capital C with a number 7 right after it. It comes up a lot in ukulele music, so that's a very important chord to know. We can just call it the C7, and it is just the first string onto the first fret, pinch, 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 wiggle, 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 strum it. Now we're going to take our yellow sticker. If you have a yellow sticker, take a yellow sticker and you're going to put it right there to remember where the C7 chord is. So you're going to go up to the first string, the first fret, stick that sticker under there, stick it on, make sure it's stuck so it doesn't wiggle all around. There you go. So now you have your C major chord and your C7 chord. 2 chords all within, let's see, how long are we? In 18 minutes you have learned 2 chords already on the ukulele. So let's try that C7. I love the sound of that. So to practice moving between chords, we're going to try just a little song here. And it's going to go 2 strums, 2 strums, 4 strums, and then 2 strums, 2 strums, and 4 strums. And then you're just going to keep going up and down. And then we're going to go back to the 2, 2, 4. 2 strums, 2 strums, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's practice it with some words. So remember what we're doing. Let's go. Let's go walking to sea. Let's go walking on sea. Let's go walking. Let's go walking. Let's go walking on sea. That is really good practice to help you move along the fretboard with your fingers and getting between the frets, not on the line, just between the frets, and squeezing and wiggling and pinching until you get a good sound. So let's try it one more time, and then you can practice it more tonight. You ready? Let's go. Let's go walking on sea. Let's go walking on sea. Let's go walking. Let's go walking. Let's go walking on sea. you'll want to do so you can practice moving around the frets. That's an easy way to do it. You'll notice you're getting a mark on your finger. For work, I play the guitar all the time, or the ukulele or other instruments, and I still sometimes get little marks. You can rub it, makes it feel better. Don't worry, it'll go away. So let's try one more song on the C chord. We're going to save the C7 for any more songs until tomorrow. We have some great songs, and tomorrow we're going to add a few more chords, so you will be able to play a whole bunch more by tomorrow, and by the end of the week you're going to be playing songs you won't believe you could have ever played in 1 week. So we're going to pinch the red dot, the C major chord, wiggle it, make sure you got it. You can test it. If it's like that, wiggle some more and pinch. So you're going to pinch it. You have your thumb behind there. You have your ukulele stuck to your belly. And you can either, really for the ukulele, hold it however is comfortable for you. You can rest it on your lap. You can rest it on your leg. Some people like to rest it in the crook of their arm. My arms, I'm very tall. My arms, then my strumming would be up too high on the neck. So sometimes I pinch it with my forearm, because that puts my hand, you want to be strumming right over the sound hole. So whatever is comfortable for you, you want to be comfortable while you're playing the ukulele. So we're going to do one more song on the C chord. So pinch that red one, wiggle it, pinch, take your thumb, and you're going to get a steady beat. Here we go. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell, hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell. Wiggle it if you need to. The farmer takes a wife, the farmer takes the wife, hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer takes the wife. The wife takes the child, the wife takes the child, hi-ho the dairy-o, the wife takes the child. The child takes the nurse, the child takes the nurse, hi-ho the dairy-o, the child takes the nurse. The nurse takes the cow, the nurse takes the cow, hi-ho the dairy-o, the nurse takes the cow. The cow takes the dog, the cow takes the dog, hi-ho the dairy-o, the cow takes the dog. The dog takes the cat, the dog takes the cat, hi-ho the dairy-o, the dog takes the cat. The cat takes the rat, the cat takes the rat, hi-ho the dairy-o, the cat takes the rat. The rat takes the cheese, the rat takes the cheese, hi-ho the dairy-o, the rat takes the cheese. The cheese stands alone, the cheese stands alone, hi-ho the dairy-o, the cheese stands alone. Bravo! Did you get that? If you got that one, give me a like or a love to let me know that you were able to do that. Your finger is probably getting a little bit sore by now, especially if you've never played the ukulele or the guitar or other instruments. So, if you want to practice those songs, I have some song sheets on our website. And on the song sheets at the top, let me show you one for Row, Row, Row Your Boat. If you'll see at the top, let me put the ukulele down. Oh, look at all those likes. I'm so proud of you guys. You're going to see at the top there is, oops, I'll backwards because of the camera. You'll see a diagram right there. And it'll show you the top of your fretboard of your ukulele. And you'll see the first string, 1, 2, 3 frets up, there's a dot. That means that's where your finger goes for the C major chord. So you can always look at these pictures, and it's the first, see there's 4 lines down, 1, 2, 3, 4 strings. And then the frets are the boxes, 1, 2, 3. So it's like a little graph, a little diagram for you. And you know to push the first string on the 3rd fret, and that will give you the C major chord. So if you would like to print out that, I also have one with all the verses of Farmer in the Dell, and you'll see there it also has the C major chord at the top. If you would like to print that out, because I know it's hard to remember how many frets up was it, which string was it. If you have your sticker, that will help, and especially if you don't have your sticker, you might want to go to the website and print it out. Our website is www.McKeeMusicTherapy.com. McKee is M-C-K-E-E, so McKee, M-C-K-E-E, musictherapy.com. And to get these, they are not on the regular website. They're on a special page that is not listed on the regular website. So to get to the pages, you're going to want to at the end put a /activities. So it's McKeeMusicTherapy.com /activities. I will put a post up on our Facebook page with that link for you. But you'll want to print those out, and you can practice those tonight. Tomorrow, we are going to learn some more chords and a whole bunch more songs, because once you have a few more chords, you're going to be able to play tons and tons of music, and you're going to just have so much fun. So go out, and now that you're probably isolated at home, I'm sure Grandma and Grandpa, aunts and uncles, and all your friends would love you to FaceTime them or Skype them and show them what you learned today and practice. They're going to be impressed that after just one day, you can play a bunch of songs, or you can play 2 songs, or if you want to play a walking song, you can do that as well. I don't have that one up right now on the website, but I do have Row, Row, Row Your Boat and Farmer in the Dell. So practice those. Skype, FaceTime your Grandma and Grandpa. Bring some smiles to them today, or your aunts and uncles and your cousins and your friends, and you can connect that way. If you have a picture of yourself playing the ukulele, I would love to see it. Feel free to post that on our Facebook page as well, and maybe I can make a collection of pictures to show of everyone on their ukuleles. So have a great day. I will see you same time, same place tomorrow. Have a good day and enjoy your ukulele today. Go out and practice. Oh, how do I end it? There we go.